name is Jay, and today I would be talking about my cultural identity and how it affects my communication style. First of all, I'd like to start by introducing myself a little. I am Malaysian Chinese, born and raised. A bit of a history here is that 3 generations ago, my great grandparents fled from Guangdong province, which was where they grew up, and they fled to a British ruled Malaya in search of a better life during war-stricken China. And my great grandparents spoke fluent Cantonese, and that actually got passed down through generations, which explains why I still speak Cantonese at home with my family. Growing up in a Chinese household, my parents were never the type to express their feelings or show any verbal affection openly, and that was just the norm for me. And it's actually not stereotypically natural, traditionally speaking, in Chinese culture or for Chinese people to be so open about their innermost feelings, especially those related to love or any kind of fondness. And as I got older, I actually realized that it has made me much more reluctant to express my feelings or show any affections openly. And I guess I got influenced by my parents growing up. And although I am trying to be more open about my feelings and I'm trying to open up more with people, I still find it really hard to utter words show that I truly care for a person or that they mean a lot to me. And another thing is that I have always been taught to have absolute respect for elders, and this is actually a key value in Chinese culture and society. And I understand that the importance of respecting your elders or seniors, but sometimes I can't overlook the fact that it can lead to people just blindly obeying their elders or seniors even when they are in the wrong, simply because that they are older. For instance, growing up in a Chinese family, I was never encouraged to correct or point out the faults of my elders or seniors directly, as it might come off as impolite or disrespectful. Let's say that if I'm in a debate about a certain topic with an elder, and the elder clearly made a mistake, and I may not point out the mistake so outwardly as people might think that I am being rude. Now that I am older and I have come to learn to think for myself, I realize that sometimes it's not wrong to disagree with an elder's opinion and voice up my own thoughts, as it helps both parties to learn and grow as a person. And now that I'm older, I realize that I can actually correct an elder's mistake and not coming off as rude or disrespectful or offending them by doing it graciously. Since a young age, I have been taught to be hardworking and independent. Hard work is one of the core values in Chinese culture throughout history. And these values were emphasized strongly in my family as well as in Chinese culture. And I have been taught that I should work hard for whatever I want to achieve in life, and I should never depend on anyone. Through this, I have actually learned to be outspoken and developed a dare to ask behavior. In addition, always constantly hearing the importance of one's 面子, which means one's reputation or dignity, and to never 丢脸, which means to never do something that would cause one to lose their dignity, reputation. I have developed a habit of avoiding conflict in order to save face, and I have learned to use a less direct form of communication and avoidance to solve conflicts. I would phrase my words and intended meanings in the best possible way so that it does not come off as rude. Also, another important thing in Chinese culture is the formality in addressing people with proper titles. And being in a collectivist society, there are different titles for aunts, uncles, grandparents, depending on if they are from the maternal or the paternal side. And the title for a person older than you must have a certain formality that shows their seniority as well. For example, I have to call my mother's friend auntie, or it will come off as disrespectful, or I would lack manners if I would just refer to them by their names. So after finishing this self-report and trying to understand more about my own culture and how it affected myself, my culture, identity, and my communication style, I've come to realize that communication and culture have great influences on each other. And so with this I finish my video, and thank you.